Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of my Fusion for Retrobution playthrough. Last episode we left off finishing off, I believe robbing the toppings was the mission name. Oh, and we have a new player here, that's awesome. But yeah, we finished robbing the toppings last episode. So now we're here by number 2 again. And we're gonna finish Neighborhood Watch here. And the guy just said back, hi, just said hi back to me. I just installed a new stabilizer in the treehouse platform. The previous one was damaged when it collapsed. Can you keep the monsters off my back while I bring it online?
You can do this. I'll be waiting.
Alright, let's make that our active mission. You need to make sure the shock tinglers don't try to attack while I get the new stabilizer online. You have to find the spawning ground to keep them from gathering in large numbers. Alright, let's go over to the spawning area.
Go KND! Non-stop flight! Bye-bye!
So, this episode, I'm expecting us to get Eduardo. We're pretty close to leveling up our to just leveling up, filling our nano or fusion matter meter. Excuse me, tripping over my words a bit today. But yeah, I think if all goes well, we might even be able to be one of the bosses in the future. If we're lucky. For now, let's just take care of these shock tanglers. Mission, I believe, is pretty straightforward. Yeah, it's just killing a bunch of enemies. So, I think this is a bit
You there?
not annoying per se, but it sucks I don't have any potions right now because number 2 just runs out of stamina so quickly. So it's a bit troublesome to get around all the spawning areas. Hopefully next update that will be better, because if you don't know, next update we are increasing the speed of a lot of things in the game. So the player will be going way faster than they are now. It's going to be really nice for increasing the pace of this game. Because for the most part, it really feels like the game was... A lot of design decisions were made with obviously keeping like subscriptions going as long as possible, so a lot of the game sort of has a lot of choices that definitely can be changed for the improvement of like the gameplay experience. That's sort of what we've been doing recently with Turbo Travel, and that's honestly our first major step into sort of improving the game's pace, because comparatively Monkey Skyway agents were super slow before. So let's just finish up this mission, go back to number 2. I haven't really been using my nanos properly because I've been kind of focused on talking. So my gameplay is a bit subpar right now, I would say. But let's return to number 2 now. Again, this is another one of those missions where I kind of wonder how it was in the beta version, if it was even in the beta version of the game at all, because of how much it mentions like the treehouse falling down. It's just kind of interesting to think about. There's not like many major world changes like that between the final game and the beta. There's a few, but not like a ton. Definitely one of the more significant ones, I would say.
Want a mission?
Good work. Fuse's minions didn't stand a chance against you. With your help, I was able to get the new stabilizer up and online. The treehouse is saved.
Great job!
Great work. The stabilizer is online, functioning at full capacity. Now we have tech support, which I forgot this mission existed. So, now we know how badly things can go if the gravity decelerator is compromised. How about asking Mandark for a spare so this doesn't happen again?
You can do that for now.
Once again, calling back to the fact that Mandark is working with the K&D, at least in the future. So do we have enough? Oh, let's open up these crates. Alright, pans, but let's sell some stuff here. Alright, well, I'll keep that. I'll keep the pirate hat. Nice thing here is that we increased the buyback limit from 5 to 15. So, way harder to lose stuff you want. Luckily. Move the rest of this stuff to the bottom of the inventory so it doesn't sort of confusing. But let's see, tech support. Talk to Mandark. We can do this one in the meantime. Return to number 5. I'll just do a little cut. Let's go. So here we are at
You
number
ready for a
5.
mission?
Just
That's the way we like it. See you
turning in
later.
going places from last episode. I apologize for the cuts. It's I mainly don't want these episodes to be like boring, I guess, because the game currently has a lot of travel, which isn't bad. But like I was talking about earlier,
Catch you
the
later.
game kind of feels very much like it was deliberately slowed to sort of extend game time a bit artificially. So hopefully again things will be better in the 3.0 update. Working really hard to get it out. There's a lot of very exciting stuff that I really can't wait for people to see. But yeah, I realized that I had talked about turbo travel, but I don't think I actually fully explained. Actually, I do believe I did get the Peach Creek Commons registry, so I can just go to over here. But if I didn't explain turbo travel last episode, which I'm not sure if I did, the feature we added that increases the Monkey Skyway agents like speed when traveling for an extra sum of taros. And do remember I registered at the Monkey Skyway last episode at Peach Creek Commons. They're like the game's secondary fast travel. Instead of an instant warp, they like fly you directly to a place that to like a specific other Monkey Skyway agent in another area. But yeah, we'll be going to Mandark here, unlocking Venus Grove's teleport. Really nice. I do believe he does have a few missions for us. I do know the Protocore Chore, I think it's what it's called, mission line, has you go to Mandark, so be there momentarily. Hopefully, what I'm hoping will happen is that I run to Dondoon, the boss of the Peach Creek area, or not Peach Creek, Pokey Oaks in the future. But a lot of people have been grinding him recently, actually. I've seen a lot of people online in the future, which is really awesome to see. Both new players and a lot of people were just grinding the items because recently, essentially, oh, there he is! Speak of the devil. Oh yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite enemies in the game. I don't think I don't think I can take him on solo at this point. I actually haven't tried it with Dash. You know, I think I'm gonna tail him real quick until I have my dash recharged, and we'll see how that goes. So hello, welcome back. This has become a very large detour because I was waiting for dash to recharge, but I'm very interested in seeing how this goes because I actually haven't fought Dondoon since dash came out, and I don't have any healing. Oh, dude, there's a dude here. Oh my god, I feel so bad. I didn't even see him. Oh man, that kind of sucks. I'm gonna die. I just don't have any healing whatsoever. I'm gonna have to. Hopefully he gets it. I really hope he does. Let me run over. I really hope he might die too, to be honest. But hopefully not. Hopefully he just gets the aggro. Continues the fight. Oh. Does he die?
It's me. Catch you later.
Got him?
Buttercup.
Let me let's invite him to group. Let's see if he's down. Down to group. What? Does he? Huh? Oh, I guess he doesn't want to fight Dondoon, huh? Goodbye. Yeah, I definitely need a heal Nano for this. I don't think I can take him on right now, fortunately. But yeah, that's Dondoon. We'll be back to fight him for sure once we get Eduardo. I think that he's gonna be a great help. Let's go over to Genius Grove now. Here we are back. Well, not back, but here we are at Genius Grove. Hopefully the cuts make this a lot more digestible. I don't want most of the run time just to be me running around, you know. Want more action in these episodes, especially for the 20 30-minute like time frame when looking for them.
Let me guess. You want a mission?
Yes, I will give you a Mandark Industries gravity accelerator. The kids next door are my only customer for that particular product, despite the fact that the technology is clearly superior to the Dex Labs brand device. Well, thank you, Mandark. Dude, we got 3 missions here, though. Blackout Blitz. Fuses monsters damage a power coupler in the infected zone, causing some serious problems. See if you can restore the power while I monitor from here.
You'll be fine.
Protocore Chore. Fuses creatures have stolen my protocore. In the wrong hands can be used for wanton destruction. And that's what I tend to use it for, if I can get it back.
Success will be
Get my protocore back. Don't make me hurt you. Don't make me hurt you. I don't... Look, man. Only one of us is, like, holding a big gemstone hammer.
Are you receiving me?
Oh, both of them got... Yeah, fixed. Okay, let's do them. Yeah, it does
Get up.
make me curious why the K&D just use Mandark products. Maybe there is kind of more of an alliance thing going on. Honestly, we'll have to read the game docs about that. Or just sorry, my space bar is really buggy right now. I need to buy a new keyboard. It like got stuck and did another input making me fall off the zipline. Okay, it didn't get stuck this time. Awesome. Yeah, this Mandark's Industries, not Mandark Industries, Mandark's house is probably one of the coolest IZs in the game, I think. Just sort of, just a really cool design. And I like that it looks very similar to a later area in the game. That's also Mandark themed. I think it's cool that there's that consistency there. Yeah, let's get the damaged, or find the damaged power coupler. As you can see, Dash also has some utility in infected zones. Affirmative, power stable. Come back here and I'll give you a reward. And then the protocore is below. Let's see, let's check it. Let's get it. Okay. I guess. I see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to climb back up, don't I? Alright. This is fantastic. And I can't even get up like that. I am so good at this IZ. It is kind of interesting though, because I'm not really super familiar with the future IZ layouts. Because it's kind of not often you really get the chance to go to them. A lot of characters I make just kind of go to the past as soon as possible. And that usually in those cases, Genius Grove is like completely optional in the future. Unless you want to complete all the missions. Did you get it? Genius, return to me at once. It's simple. Let's get out of here. 3-2 missions done.
Let me guess. You want a mission?
Very nice work. You have helped stabilize the grid. It was nothing short of genius. Of course, I am the greatest genius. Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Thank you for your help. Have you considered becoming a minion? You take orders well. Too bad we have to figure out how to get you back to the past. Without the protocore's key components, the protocore is useless. Useless just like you. If you don't recover the missing components for me, I'll scream.
Here, genius.
Jesus, dude. Remember Peach Creek Estates. Now. The protocore you collected is missing the balance inhibitor and the ion shield, not to mention the phosphorescent coil. This fuse is on my naughty list. Man, Mandark has very interesting manners of speaking, man.
For me to breathe on your shoulder.
Let's let's fly over. We have enough money to use turbo travel. You can see how blazing fast we'll be going. At least if you don't have a point of reference for how the original monkeys go, you might not know how fast this really is. But essentially this is double the speed of a normal monkey. Just open our we got a shatter gun. Think that's better than our current one? It is. Let's do it. And we got a pistol. And we'll much as I love melees, I'll equip it just to show it up. And it was there for a second. But yeah, I'll equip it just to show off. Pistols are pretty much they're like the counterpart to rifles, or rather rifle and pistols are kind of like two different sides of the same coin. So yeah, let's Let's actually get this to number 2 first.
Therefore, liftoff.
I think that should be pretty easy because you have to go all the way to Peach Creek Estates for the other mission. We're actually about to get the Eduardo Nano mission now that I look at our fusion matter meter. I think let's go get that first. We are going to Peach Creek Estates anyway, but I think it's better that we're doing like kind of a Nano an episode for right now. Good work getting that gravity accelerator. We'll have the treehouse back to normal in no time now. Thanks, we didn't make sure that Fuse's army cannot damage the gravity accelerators again. Hey, it's Nano time. Check your journal and let's get a Nano, amigo. Scary monsters. There's a mucho scary monster named Fusion Eduardo, who is always in the house in development in Peach Creek Estates. The hero, Samurai Jack, knows about him and can help us. Go find him in El Junkyard. So yeah, we'll be going to Goat's Junkyard. Let's get over there.
Catch you later.
A quick detour. Gonna get some potions. Gonna sell these. Get potions, if you don't know. Potions restore your nano stamina by pressing C. So let's get
So much for stuff. I got lots of stuff for sale.
Get 3 more. Don't want to spend too much money right now. I do want to have a lot of money on me for some stuff. But yeah, just a little quick detour for that. We'll be there in a minute. Right, here we are.
A mission awaits you.
Perhaps we can work together to take down Fusion Eduardo. Meet me inside the infected zone in Peach Creek Estates. Watch out for corruption attacks. Futures will supply more info.
To each his own.
So,
Hey, we're okay, kid.
Jack,
You know where I'm at.
don't know. Someone else we retextured. Very proud of where we got him. Do think there are some limitations of the model here, but I think for the most part it looks much better than getting the original game. So yeah, this is Goat's Junkyard. Meg says last stand is the IZ. We'll be going in there later for some missions for Jack. Now let's just get scary monsters done. And if we're lucky, we might see Batamax, which is the other boss of the Future Zone. But speaking of which, something else I forgot to mention, that was on my mind that I wanted to mention, a little fun fact. The Rygon Entertainment, if you don't know, the developers of Fusion Fall with CN, was a South Korean company. And as such, a lot of the concept art that they labeled in English sometimes had a few typos. Nothing like where it wasn't understandable, right? But a lot of maybe file names or concept art kind of have like a few letters mixed up. Like oftentimes you'll see the P's and the B's were mixed up. So actually the texture name, I think even the model name of Dawn Doom in the game files is mob_giant crab, because they meant to do giant crab, but oops, didn't exactly get that one right. Another one I know of is that in concept art for Mandark's lab, it says Mandark's lap. No, I think if I have the motivation to do some additional editing on this video, I'll have it pop up. I think that'll be nice to show what I'm talking about for real. So there's another dash utility. Here's the launchers. Get this. There we go. Agent
Are you looking for a
Ginsburg.
mission?
This is the entrance to Fusion Eduardo's lair. Samurai Jack is waiting for you, but Eduardo follows
Till
inside.
next time.
And Samurai Jack mentioned the corruption attacks. That's essentially a Simon Says game. Beware of the sewer creepers' corruption attacks. They will attack your nano. Yeah, let's look at what. Well, I guess since I moved on to the next mission task here to raise. But essentially, corruption attacks are ABC minigame. Essentially, you have to bring out. Oh, help! I am inside the monster's lair, and I is so very scared. But essentially, it's a Simon Says minigame. I followed you, but there are too many disgusting monsters. Get me to safety. So yeah, we have to deliver Eduardo Samurai Jack here. But yeah, essentially it's Simon Says minigame. Once we see it, we'll just like a flash of color, one of the type's colors, and you have to bring out the type of nano that beats that color. So we'll We'll see it hopefully in a minute.
Fine, catch it.
Oh, there you go. So I have to bring up yellow because it's blue.
You lose. Gotta go.
Yep, and you'll see that it reflected onto the enemy. Essentially, if you have no nano out, you take like damage directly to your health bar. If you have a nano of the wrong type, that nano stamina drains, and they have to like sort of retreat and recharge. If you bring out one that beats it, it reflects back onto the enemy, like that.
Gotcha.
And if you get the same color, it just, I think it just blocks it, like just absorbs it.
Number 2. Buttercup.
Misfire! But I was just getting
So we
started.
beat all the super creepers using the wait for Eduardo to get over there. Let's open up the crates we got so far. Let's get some better gear. That's the same. But yeah, we're taking on Fusion Eduardo just over there. And I'm going to be picking what a lot of people are going to consider to be an unusual choice for Eduardo, maybe? Not fully decided yet. But, let me actually take a look at my nano book real quick to remind myself of sort of things here. Alright. Yeah, let's get Eduardo. Open. Already right off the bat. Oh, and that's one of his. He does like a cool little roll for his eruption animation. It's really awesome. A lot of the fusions in this game have really cool corruption eruption attack animations and effects, but you never really see them because they don't ever last long, fortunately. But here we go. We got Monster Roar, Drain Area, which is like a damage over time. Who's there? Radar shows enemies on your minimap, which isn't really useful right now. And Papas Fritas, which is health self area. But so usually a lot of the popular choice here is Monster Roar, but as you know, I'm doing like a melee build, and because we chose Guard on Eddie, which is usually our heal, I'm gonna be throwing Papas Fritas.
There you go.
Incoming message.
And that'll be our heal nano for quite some time. We won't be gaining another heal nano until I believe level 13, if I recall correctly. And yeah, let's go.
Number 2. Fly.
So now, as you can see, we have the go to the time machine now button in the top corner, which means we can leave the past at any time, or leave to the past at any time. But you know, I think
Weapon boosts and nano.
what's gonna happen here is that I'm gonna sort of finish up the future, get a lot of the stuff that's left. I do want things to be like, I do want to leave the future here complete, showing off most of the stuff that we added, if not all of it, or changed rather. And yeah, I think this episode I'll end a bit early. I think there's a lot of action. Hopefully. I really hope you guys tell me more what you like and what you don't like about these videos, because I do want to make something that that's more enjoyable, because I haven't made videos in years, and I haven't made any sort of video that's a playthrough in lots of years. So I really want this to be enjoyable. I really want to show Retrobution the best I can. So yeah, like I said last episode, also give me suggestions for the guide you want to see me do. I know someone did last episode. They said I should do Ed, because a lot of the player base chooses Ben and doesn't do anything else. And that's like a fair thing to say, I guess. A lot of people do choose Ben or Dexter, I think. Ed, if they're kind of in the know, I guess, or they're very used to choosing Ed from Retro or original game for the best, or what was the best item or the best weapon originally. And yeah, I think if you guys could tell me anything about that, what you want to see me maybe use for weapons, anything really, just any suggestions of where you want to see this playthrough go. And yeah, next episode we'll be finishing up a lot more missions, maybe even killing a boss, hopefully. Yeah, goodbye.